I'm Kimberly Kay with your entertainment report from MidHudsonNews.com. The Supreme Court used to be called Nine Old Men. Well, that's nothing compared to the ageless Rolling Stones. The justices, on average, are the kid brothers and sisters of the forever young rock and rollers. The average age for the 4 living members of the Rolling Stones are about 2 years older than the 9 justices of the U.S. Supreme Court. Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Charlie Watts, and Ronnie Wood have an average age of 68 years and 297 days, while the Supreme Court justices' average is 66 years and 364 days. Who figured this out? That makes the rock band 1 year and 10 months older than the members of the highest court of the United States. The Rolling Stones, of course, are celebrating their 50th anniversary this year with a 5-date tour. Dallas actor Larry Hagman will be remembered this week during private, invitation-only services in Dallas and Los Angeles. Hagman had been filming the new edition of Dallas for the TNT network. Producers of the new Dallas series want to give J.R. Ewing the proper send-off. Larry Hagman had filmed only 6 of the 15 episodes for season 2. The executive producers say that Hagman was a giant, a larger-than-life personality. Writers will now have to rewrite the remaining scripts to deal with Hagman's death. Hagman was diagnosed in 1992 with cirrhosis of the liver and acknowledged that he drank heavily for many years. In 1995, a malignant tumor was discovered on his liver and he underwent a transplant. Hagman became an advocate for organ donation and anti-smoking efforts. But Larry Hagman made an unusual suggestion when asked in 2001 what he wanted to happen to his body after he died. No coffin or cremation, Hagman told AP Radio. I love that they asked him this. He wanted his body put in a chipper shredder. That way, he said, he could be spread over a 1/4 acre and have wheat planted on top of him. He said after a year, you harvest the wheat and you make flour and you have to make a big cake and have a party so everyone can share you. Actually, I think that's a really good idea. Most Broadway shows had a lot to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Box offices jumped more than $6 million from the previous week. The Broadway League, the National Trade Association for the Broadway industry, released data Monday showing most shows roared back from a post-Superstorm Sandy listlessness. Some of the biggest winners were Book of Mormon and Annie, both set house records. In local entertainment news, how about dinner and a show with comedy hypnotist Michael Odo? It's all happening at the Ramblers Rest at Beekman. Ramblers Rest is at 2578 Route 55 in Poquay, and it's happening on Friday, November 30th, beginning at 7 p.m. That's your latest entertainment report. For a new update daily, log on to MidHudsonNews.com. I'm Kimberly Kay.